So before we get to our top local stories for your day today, we need to talk about the developing situation unfolding right now on the East Coast.
Yeah, President Biden says the federal government stands ready to help people right in Hurricane Milton's path.
And Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and other key officials urged residents in Florida to listen to their local officials and evacuate. The president called Milton, quote, the storm of the century.
This storm was originally on a direct collision course for the Tampa Bay area. More than 300 million people call that area home. It has since moved just a little bit south, and it's set to make landfall around the Sarasota area anywhere in the next few hours.
I know it's really tough, leaving behind your home, your belongings, everything you own. But I urge everyone in Hurricane Milton's path to follow all safety instructions as we head to the next 24 hours. It's literally a matter of life and death.
We've never had one like this. I've been here for 38 years and never had one that forced us to do this. Never being able to find fuel. This is the only place that has fuel.
The U.S. National Hurricane Center described Milton as a catastrophic and dangerous major hurricane, now a Category 3, I believe, packing maximum sustained winds well beyond 110 miles per hour at this point. Now, as we wait for Hurricane Milton to make landfall in Florida, some New Mexicans are already focused on the recovery efforts.
Yeah, the back-to-back hurricanes have volunteers and workers from across the country rushing to Florida to help in the wake of this next storm. Feliz Romero joins us now in the studio. Feliz, you've been catching up with a couple of New Mexico organizations sending relief out to Florida.
Yeah, Trevor, Tessa, if there is a silver lining, it's that many New Mexico volunteers were already out in Georgia and just made their way down to Florida. I spoke with the Red Cross and Xcel Energy here in New Mexico. Both organizations say this Category 3 hurricane is going to do a lot of damage, and sending New Mexicans down to help is the least that they can do. Starting with Xcel Energy, these are workers who were in Georgia last week. They worked to restore power following Hurricane Helene. Wes Reeves tells me Georgia Power released them on Monday, and then they made their way to Fort Walton Beach to wait out this storm. Once it passes, the crew full of New Mexico and Texas workers will restore power in Tampa. They have to spend a lot of time in safety meetings to make sure they're working carefully in these conditions.
What happens is these utilities that are affected will put out an appeal on the mutual aid network and say, hey, we need 10 of these and 20 of these or whatever, and then the various utilities that are able to help will nominate their resources and then get picked up that way. It's almost like a draft, in professional sports or something like that.
Now, workers will stay for a week at a time. If they still need help to restore power, Xcel will switch them out and send another crew out. The Red Cross is also sending people in week-long increments. They have 5 on the ground in Florida now, with 20 who have plane tickets and will be ready to head out in the coming days.
Typical day-to-day for anybody that does response soon is going to be setting up of shelters, managing shelters, feeding people, helping people get medication if it's missing, just helping people with the emotional things that are going to be going on because of this impact of this hurricane.
Now, the Red Cross will be working on Hurricane Milton and Helene relief until at least the new year. We have a link for anyone who is interested in volunteering attached to this story on KOB.com.